If the presence was so mighty in the church, that same presence can be mighty in my room. I felt the presence of God right in the church. I felt the power. I felt the healing. That same healing can duplicate in your own house. If only you can revise what you carried here. The presence weakness here can also be weakness in your house. There's a courage of a capacity that we are hunted for, that a man can sit in a car and everyone in the car will begin to feed it. I am talking about that courage of fire, that you can enter a certain shop, everyone will be uncomfortable because someone entered a shop. We are talking about a courage of capacity, a courage of capacity that will shake kingdoms, that will shake altars, and release that courage upon your life. So why Solomon was the richest and the best king that built a mansion for God was as a result of the labor of his father. Yes. Some of you are mocking your parents not becoming something. It's the labor of not becoming something that is making you to become. Some of you are mocking at your parents. I've seen some people here. They are so ashamed to carry the mother that breastfeed them. They are so ashamed to feed their own mother. They are so ashamed to take their father to places. Let me tell you something. If your dad is mad, I'm sorry. If your dad is sick, I'm sorry. If your dad is not complete, I'm sorry. If your eyes of your dad is one eye blind, it's still your dad. They are still your parents. No matter the condition you made them, if you can become something from those local mother, local fathers of yours, you can carry them to become an international. It's a shame to you that you are being blessed and you can't bless your parents. To hell with the devil wife you marry, to hell with the devil husband you marry. The person that gave birth to you is the reason why you are ready. If you are here, you are not taking care of your mother and your father, and look at you as a cursed child. Huh? Let me tell you, don't allow a woman to separate you from your mother. If you are a man here, hear me very well. Any woman separating you from your family, listen, it will turn you to a toy. It's leading you somewhere. Huh? One of my sons called me one time and said that his family member does not come to his house. I said, why? He said the wife does not want it. I said, what about his family? He said, they are all over in my house. I'm training for in school. Somebody rise up and learn something. Yes. It's a hand that made you. Don't forget the hand that made you. You were not Enoch from your own self. One of the things that made me cry every of my birthday, I remember my late mom that sold a wrapper to see me through school. She sold a wrapper. My mom sold a wrapper. She didn't tell me. I will ask her, how did you see money? She said, don't worry. Yes. She sold her clothes. She'll carry it and sell it cheap. Because I was in need of money. She didn't tell me. Because she knew if she tell me, I'll be so mad. She didn't tell me. But the little time she lived on earth, I took my mother. I said, stop selling what you are selling. Stop selling. That wheelbarrow you are pushing, stop pushing it. Come and stay in my house. Yes, my mother was in my house for several years before God took her. Then I discovered that my mother's skin was yellow, not black. Oh, Jesus. So I took her away from suffering and I put her in a place. Listen, it's as if I knew that God would take her so early. Yes. And my mother's skin began to change, and I discovered that that thing she was pushing there was a stress. Yes. Was it stress? There are some of you here, you will spend thousands outside before your friend. Your mother, you can't give her 5,000. You need a conch. You are here, you need a conch. If you leave here today, your eyes is not open, Eye. Holy Ghost will open your eye by force. Yes. Your mother has not drank your water, and you are boasting you have a mother. Who is your mother? The hand that make you who you are. You don't know her. Who born you? I went to see my former landlord. Deeper Life Road by Isiasiwe. He saw me. He was crying. I said, why are you crying? It's for me. I said, why are you crying? He just showed me something. He said, look at it. I saw properties. I said, why are you crying? He said, I wish my mother is alive to see what the son has become. He said, what the mother we eat now is what other people are eating. When will you give your mother? You see, when she died, you buy coffee of 200,000. You tie cows. You call friends and well wishers. Come, I want to bury my mother. And you wear big abada. Let's give mama a benefic burial. But when mama was alive, she did not chop up Morocco. Listen, your blessings can never be complete until you reference your mother. When you abuse your mother from your blessing, an abuse have come to your blessing. Yes. It might not happen now, but give it a time. It will happen. 6 months or 1 year before my mother died, my mother will wake me up from the sleep very early in the morning. He will say, lay down. She will put her hand in her head. She will spat on my head. She will say to me, anyone that want to kill you will die for you. He said, if you enter inside the water, you will come out. If you enter inside the fire, you will come out. She will spat on my head. He said, as you are going forward, whoever that says you will not go, they will fail. Those prayers are working for me today. It's as a result of the love I showed my mom. There was a time I became so envious. I started asking my mother, am I the only child you have? Am I the only child? She looked at me and said, you will not understand. Go down on your knees. She kept praying that prayer for over 6 months or 1 year before she died. And one day she came out from the room. She looked at me and said to me, anybody that say you use me for ritual is a lie. She was saying that word constantly. It's like she knew she was to depart. And she will go to the kitchen and say, no, leave me, let me cook what my husband will eat. She will go to the kitchen. She will ask me what I will eat. She will go and get it. She will cook it. And after cooking it, she will call me. She will say, sit down. I sit down. She will serve me like her husband. Before I eat, she will use the hand she used in cooking, lay on my head, and begin to bless my life. And begin to bless my life. You're a young man here. You have never wanted to carry your mom to a ShopRite. You have never wanted to carry your mom around, but you are carrying girls around. Your mother is begging for money to feed, and you are feeding girls outside. Let me tell you the truth. You are cursed. Church is quiet. Why is everywhere calm? Some that have mother don't know what they value or what they have. We that don't have mother, we cry every day. I wish our mother can just be with us again for just 1 month. Yes. In my next word, if I'm to come a word again, my mother and father will give birth to me. That's my wish. I don't know about you. I don't know about you. Your mother is doing birthday. You are ashamed to tell your friend that your mother is doing birthday. Because the house your parents are living is local. You are living in international house. Why not bring your mother to international house and celebrate her birthday? When will you start looking at your mother? Is that the mortuary? Maintain her body very well. Take care of her very well in the mortuary. Can you give anything to the dead to eat? Huh? There's people that are born Enoch. And there are people that are made Enoch. There are people that receive Enoch. Let me tell you something you don't know. Whoever that made you, you are to made. Shall I write it down? Anyone that made you, you are to made. If that English is not correct, I know you understand what I'm saying. Someone that mold you, you are to mold. Someone who mold you, you too is to mold the person. Yes. Someone. One day I came out from my room, because when you enter my house, from the entrance, I put my mother, my father's picture from the entrance. So once you just step in, that is what the first thing you will see. And I went to where that picture were, and I lied down there. I was just there. I was just crying to God. Yes. They might not do well. But what is my portion for me to do what they were not able to do? Yes. Father, show me the portion to do what they were not able to do. Yes. There are some things you need to understand. That the condition of your parents is not for you to abandon them. It's for you to... Yes. I don't know why God is making me to hit on this so much. Yes. There are some things they were not able to do. Yes. Show me the way that I might do it. Yes. There are places they were meant to go. Probably they were not able to go there. There's a way. There's a way. The reason why our parents have given birth to us is for us to carry their names where they were no more. Yes. Their glories are invested upon our lives. Yes. Their glories. Their glories. Their glories. Well, there are many here who cannot remember the hand that moved them.